Welcome back to this channel for practice problems for actuarial exams. My name is Krzysztof Ostaszewski. You can find information about me at smarturl.it/Jedi. My advice on how to pass actuarial exams is at smarturl.it/pass. This video channel is at smarturl.it/pass actuarial exams. Here's information about online seminars and study manuals for exams PFM, IFM, and LTAM that I offer. I direct the Actuarial program at Illinois State University. You can find information about it at smarturl.it/actuary. If you would like to offer a tax-deductible donation to support our students, please go to smarturl.it/help-ISU-actuary. Here's a problem for today, for exam IFM, Investments in Financial Markets. You are given the following information about stock X, stock Y, and the market. The expected return and volatility for stock X, stock Y, and the market are shown in the table. So required return for stock X is 3%, volatility is 50%, stock Y, unknown, required return, volatility 35%, and the market 6%, required return 25%. Volatility. The correlation between the returns of stock X and the market is negative 0.25. The correlation between the returns of stock Y and the market is 0.30. Assume the capital asset pricing model holds. Calculate the required return for stock Y. We calculate the beta of stock X as negative 0.25 times 0.5 over 0.25, which is negative 0.5. Here's the actual detailed calculation of beta. So the general definition of beta, the one that I remember most easily, is that it's the covariance of the rate of return of stock X with the market. It's beta for X divided by the variance, and this variance is of the market. So my apologies. And that covariance can be written as a correlation coefficient of X times standard deviation of the rate of return of X times standard deviation of return of the market over the variance of Rm, which is sigma m times sigma m for the market, standard deviation of the rate of return of the market. So sigma m cancels, and that's also equal to correlation coefficient of X with the market times the standard deviation of rate of return of X over the standard deviation of the market. And then we just plug in the numbers we have from the problem, negative 0.25 times 0.5 over 0.25. And actually, to be more precise about this, I should have written this as a correlation of X with the market. So that's where the formula comes from. So here it is again. The required return of stock X must satisfy the equation that the expected return of Rx minus the risk-free rate is equal to negative 0.5, the beta, times the expected return of the market minus the risk-free rate. So we know that this is the expected return of X is 3%. For the market 6%, we plug those in, and then this becomes an equation in which only RF is unknown, so the risk-free rate we calculate from that to be 4%. Then for stock Y, its beta is the same way as before, so correlation coefficient times the standard deviation of the stock over the standard deviation of the market, and that comes out to be 0.42. Therefore, the required return for stock Y is the risk-free rate plus beta of that stock Y times the expected return of the market minus the risk-free rate. We plug in all the numbers. This comes out to be 4.84%, which is answer D. Please remember this is copyrighted material. The problem itself belongs to a Society of Actuaries. The solution is mine. Good luck in your studies and good luck on the test.